and other ones, I don't know.
Very much so. Okay, here we go. We are back in action with the one, the only, the legendary filter, my original co-pilot, and we have Point Luna as a choice. For my money, the best corp in all of Terraforming Mars in all formats.
Yeah,
Though we
pretty
didn't get
strong.
we didn't get any Earth preludes, so I'm just gonna click these for now. But we
You just
will.
got like mediocre preloads.
Yowza. Yowza.
We could go in Ventrix here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think with kelp farming and anti-grav and research coordination, I actually think Inventrix is going to be better here. Rip Point Luna. And I think we definitely take the aquifer turbines because of kelp. I think nitrogen shipment is one of
Yeah.
the worst preludes in the game. I'm inclined to go operations here, but let's take a look at our hand again.
I think they're worse ones. I mean, if you play Ecoline, I think you're happy to take the one. Otherwise,
Okay,
not so much.
so because we have like two pretty big heat cards with farming in bushes and comet, so I'm wondering if it's actually correct to take huge asteroid here. Huge asteroid aquifer turbines.
Yeah.
The problem with that is it's -8 right from the gate. But if we want to play towards the heat plant prod,
I think it makes sense to take the asteroid.
and then do we gamble on this peroxide power in case? I mean, well, we do have
So we get
we
3 heat bumps and we have to pay 5 cash.
yeah, we do have 2 power
So
from aquifer turbines. So I'm actually inclined to just say skip peroxide power. Play towards getting farming bushes. Obviously kelp farming. It's a little bit awkward because we have anti-grav, but we also are going to play this like up-tempo game. But this feels correct to me out of what we've done, yeah.
yeah. Um, so we're gonna start with 35 money. If we keep 6 cards, we are left with 17. I mean, we
Yeah,
can draw 3 cards,
I don't think
but
we're gonna
there's not.
I don't think we're gonna play anything in our opening hand. I think we're just gonna place the ocean for cards and just see what we get.
Or we could get titanium and play Comet right away. I don't think it's. I mean, it's not a great play, but
Yeah, I don't think I like that some. But you wanna take these?
yeah.
Okay. It's kind of it's a little bit of an awkward hand, but if we can get that kelp farming down early enough and then get the heat up to get to like bushes, I think we're in okay shape. But I do think we need to gamble on cards here.
Yeah, you could also get planner. Are you starting with a lot of cards? 11. A lot.
So we are against what corp is this? Is that Cheng Xing? I can't really tell.
I think the first one is Robinson.
Oh, Robinson. Okay.
Like the one on the bottom is Ching, I believe.
Soletta and Black Polar Dust.
Not great.
I don't
What's
think
the third card?
I don't think Black Polar Dust is the worst because it would put us at 4 heat prod and it's an ocean towards kelp farming.
That's actually true. I also don't think this card is as bad as many think. I mean, it's definitely not like an A or B tier card, but it's still better than like the Standard Ocean. That's for sure.
I actually think it's quite good given what we're trying to do with farming in bushes.
Yeah.
I don't think we're playing Soletta though. That's way too expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some more heat, and we have an experimental forest, and he drew mangrove. Okay. All right, so we have Robinson with 8 cards. We have 8 cards, and Cheng Xing with 8 cards.
But he drew 2 cards, didn't he? What was the other one?
Yes, but he already. Oh, does the log show that? The log doesn't show that. Or maybe it does because I have fast mode on. I could ask him. Oops. All right, let's see what we drew. Ooh.
Nice.
We could wait. We could play Black Polar, and we could also play Psychrophiles, which is going to be really good for us.
Yeah.
Any prep? I think we probably take titanium, right? We're gonna need the titanium.
For Comet.
Yeah. Okay, he got trees and mangrove, so he benefits a lot from the heat raising too.
I mean, it usually takes quite a while to get to -4.
Yeah, but he needs -4. We need we need +4.
Farming. We might be able to play kelp farming Gen 3.
Yep, and I think the Psychrophiles is going to help a ton.
That's very strong.
Yep. All right, so let's go Psychro and use it. This card pays off immediately, which is kind of amazing. You good with that?
I think this sort of... Yeah.
And now we have a classic Inventrix problem of having no money, but at least we have 5 TR. We've got some good stuff in here. It's looking like science is just going to be a bait, but it's always hard to pass.
Pretty sure if we make it to anti-grav.
It's always hard to pass up as
case.
Inventrix, especially when you have research coordination in hand as the wild tag. But I think we're just going to win this game by playing our plant cards basically, and media group. Filter is back. Special guest. It's a big day for the stream. We got the synchronized game, which is a really fun format. We got Filter coming back. All right, what did Tim do?
Since we started so early, we could play a second game.
Okay, yeah, I'm down.
I wonder if adaptation tag would be good here.
I mean,
Quantum.
Pretty hard to pass that one.
Yeah.
So we have 2 tags with coordination. I mean, if they let us get to quantum, that's pretty big. Otherwise, what are we doing this gen? Playing Media Group Comet? I think we just cut the sponsors here. Or play the sponsors, rather. I don't think we're going to get steel production, and I don't care about micro mills.
I mean, take sponsors, but I'm not sure if it makes sense to play it.
Because you want to build the econ just through tempo plays. I think we have to cut ore processor here. Unless you want to gamble on scoring a lot of points from herbivores with
I
all
mean,
these plant
herbivores
cards.
could be quite good for us.
Yeah. He doesn't have energy. I mean,
Somehow need to come up with 4 energy.
I think we have to decide how much we're afraid of ore
Well, it's-
processor, which at the earliest he could turn it on would be Gen 4 probably. Or be fully loaded. I think the herbivores is kind of okay here with all this plant. I think we can
I
let
would
him.
go for the herbivores.
Okay.
I like the card.
Let's
too
do
much.
it. Let's go Irby fully loaded. And then big decision here. We could keep all 3 and then just play sponsors. Alternatively, we could skip
I
sponsors.
don't really like sponsors.
We could skip sponsors.
I mean-
We have enough. Then we can't play media group comment though, so we could just take 2 and pass. I do think sponsors is significantly worse than preludes, and we have no synergy. The game's gonna go shorter anyway.
And the problem is, if we play sponsors now, and that makes us like delay farming 1 turn, then we have gained nothing.
Yeah, I think so.
We kind of lost 3 plants by doing that.
And do you want to gamble on? I think Quantum is too good to not gamble on because, I mean, we do only have 1 space event so far. But if we
I'm fine with keeping these 2.
okay. Hello, Anthracite. It's going okay. We are Inventrix and we are trying to rush heat to play all of our amazing heat cards. So I think we are probably just taking a Psychrophile and passing, right? I don't really feel like we need to do anything else here. I think I'd rather play Comet next gen when we can take the heat bump with it.
Kind of hoping that they play 1 ocean, that we can play Comet into farming next gen.
I'm just gonna do this for now. The boxes player is no, it's Howon, who's like 1850. What do we miss? Space elevator, titanium mine. So he's gonna try to do the engine thing.
Going for builder.
Robinson for plants. Herbivores target, am I right? Yeah, so we're done, right? Because I want to play this with Media Group too anyway, so I think we just pass. Yeah.
I mean, there might be also a chance that we somehow get 2 more sign stacks.
Exactly. That's why I wanna wait on it.
So to just keep the flexibility.
Okay, cool. I guess we should check milestones, huh? And this lets us compete on planner potentially. I think there's a good shot for Builder's definitely gonna go soon to purple, which makes sense. Yellow's gonna have position on us for planner, so I think yellow probably takes it. And which leaves us with either Gardener or Terraformer in all likelihood. Gardener is probably going to be too slow because we need to develop these things.
We can also get the second heat bump if no one takes it.
Yeah, I mean, we could. It'd be nice to take that with heat bump and potentially comet. Here we go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
We're gonna get tapped, but I don't think that really matters. And that's all we need, right? Science tag 2 and oh, we need one more. Sorry. Um.
We could play a physics complex.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
I
we're
mean, I don't love it, but it helps us to get to anti-grav as well as quantum.
this is a
We do have 6 energy.
this is a hilarious decision because it's either physics or plantation.
Yeah, so let us out.
I kind of think plantation's actually not very good here because we don't have any of the plant payoff tags and we'd rather spend that our psychrophile money on kelp farming anyway. Physics is fun here. My biggest problem with physics is I think we oh wait no, even if we get tapped we're okay because solar wind puts us at 3 and quantum puts us at 7. So we could literally just score points on physics complex while waiting for. I actually kind of like it. I think you've talked me into it.
I think we can gamble on it because we still need like a second ocean to a third ocean to
I
be
think
able to play kelp farming.
I think we
just don't feel like stun
right.
play standard ocean.
I think we just cut the
Yeah,
district here.
commercial. I probably wouldn't keep it. It's
Yeah,
quite
I don't wanna keep
expensive,
it.
and we have a lot of expensive cards in our hand.
Okay, so keep 2.
Yeah.
We're doing it. We're playing physics complex in Preludes. We probably should have done the math to make sure we could get it all down, right? I guess research coordination and then solar wind is going to cost 9. So 36 minus 9 is 27. And then, yeah, and then this costs 25. So we have enough to do everything.
You only need 2 complex resources to make it efficient. I think you need more. I mean, it costs like so much to get to 6 energy. Usually you can calculate 7 for 1 energy, so you have to pay 42. And then an additional 15 for the complex. So you're kind of like spending 57 cash to get points on physics complex.
Yeah, I normally don't like it because energy is so valuable. But
I mean, like the only reason it makes sense here, in my opinion, is that we have anti-grav.
exactly, it solves.
Otherwise, this play wouldn't be that great.
Yeah, this is a very rare physics complex that I'm okay with, and exactly to your point, I think it solves 2 problems. Is it turns on it we have 2 science payoffs, and so it pushes us towards both, and we'll have the energy to actually get use out of it.
So, but then we still need 2 more to get to anti-grav.
Yep. So I think we open with research coordination and solar wind power, right?
Yeah. Hopefully we don't get sabotage. It's not looking very good for milestones.
It might not matter. I think we're going to score well enough on the board, and if we get to anti-grav, we have that too. And you never know. I feel like Mare and Gardner have 0. Oh, I guess he does have 1 greenery, but be curious to see how he would potentially find 2 more greeneries. Did we pass plantation to him, or did we pass it up to Howlon? Can't remember. Wow, that is a pretty aggressive Demos.
I usually don't like it playing it that early.
I totally agree. Research coordination, solar wind. You good with that line?
Yeah. I mean, especially if you cannot hit any plants. I mean, you can get like so much more value if you hit plants and get the bonus ocean.
Yeah.
Which is sort of guaranteed if you have demos. Because it's the only card that bumps the heat 3 times in 1 action. Just saying, physics complex is usually not very effective unless heat is maxed or if you want a slow game.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that.
It is a little awkward because we do want the heat to go quickly, but it kind of is. Like, we're already getting quite close to bushes. Like, we could play bushes. We could actually play bushes right now.
We could play bushes right now.
But I don't really like playing bushes unless we can also sequence it with kelp farming. I think it's probably better to develop the science, right?
Yeah, I think it's better.
Look at this heat track go. All right, so yeah, I think we go physics quantum, right?
Yeah.
I like this gambit filter. I like that we're bringing out the physics complex and the herbivores in the first game. Just love it. You love to see it. We're putting on a show for the viewers here. Filter, I hope you're reading chat. People are happy you're back. Welcome in, Seaholm. Welcome in.
Where's Ecoline? Yeah, I was hoping for Ecoline too. It kind of became my favorite corp as well.
Eagoline's insane. Yeah, Eagoline's super good.
Yeah, especially with preludes, it's even better. Like in base game, I think it's kind of balanced. Like, not bad, but also not super strong. But in preludes, it becomes much better. Like, especially if you get something like supply drop or so. In the prelude, it's kind of insane.
Supply drop, that one's awesome. I love that prelude.
I mean, if you're playing Ecoline, you get like 25 cash in minerals.
Yeah.
Like some titanium to drop an asteroid or something, and you also usually find use for the steel.
I think the strongest.
And also 3 plants, which are very useful.
I think the strongest combo you can have in the base game with preludes is probably Ecology Experts kelp farming as Ecoline, though.
Is it?
You Gen 1 kelp farming? Sure.
I mean, yeah,
It's insane. Do you want
to? It's definitely strong.
I think we take this heat bump, right?
Yeah.
Because that's only one of your preludes too, right? Like you can eco experts into kelp farming and then take like donation or supply drop to make up for the the cash investment.
But the thing about Ecology Expert is that you also need like a good card to go with it. Otherwise, it's kind of trash.
Well, no,
And
yeah,
it's kind of
that's
rare that
that's
you
what
have
I'm
like the
saying
perfect
is,
card to go
yeah,
to go along with it.
yeah. Ecology Expert Kelp Farming in the Prelude gives 2 plant prod for 1 MC prod. Eight plant prod Gen 1. That is absurd. Oh my gosh, look at these cards. It's got to be algae here, right? We can already play this. We do have so much to do, but
yeah, but
it's the best card here.
It's the best card.
Yeah. Probably just cut the card draw here. This is too slow for us, I think. I don't really care about these other 2 cards.
Yeah.
You agree with that? Cool.
I would just pick it so they don't have it.
Yeah, exactly. And
it's
then
not like helping us a lot currently. So we could play Comet into Kelp Farming.
Why don't we play
We could stall.
I want to cut this Regolith Eaters because I want oxygen points, right? Neither of these cards really matter to me. I think Gen 4 is too late for either of them, so I don't think anyone's picking them, but oh, don't sell yourself short, Anthracite. Come on, man. We've had a crazy run on this account. Just having a nice rotation though, you know. Are you good to cut this Regolith?
Yeah, take Regolith.
Filter, I actually think I would do something different than you. I get the idea to play Comet into Kelp Farming. I think I'd rather play Bush's Algae and then maybe develop Kelp later once we can get Media Group down.
Yeah, let's just stall and see what they do. I mean, we have
keep 1 here.
2 stall actions. Yeah.
So if we go Bush's Algae,
we're at We're at
4 plant prod, and then I think we just go into next gen. Because I don't even really necessarily want to commit to Comet if we can. I'd rather wait on this as long as possible until we can get Media Group down, obviously. So I think starting to develop the
yeah. So the alternative is to play Bushes and Algae.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's pretty strong. Mazarano, I mean, yes, we would have liked the science tag for anti-grav, but it's just so expensive for what we're trying to do, and we're going to try to take as many of these oxygen points with our very strong plant cards. So it just feels like a bit of a bait. Okay, so I think we can just take our actions, right? Yeah. I also don't mind just playing the cards now in case of sabotage or hired raiders, because it's going to cost us. Oh, we have Psychrophiles though.
And maybe someone plays an Ocean, then we could play Kelp Farming, which is better than playing Bushes or Algae.
Okay.
Maybe we just got Anti-Tap. I mean, it doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
Unless we get
the other one played against us as well.
Consortium, Power Supply Consortium as well.
The meta has changed a little bit in that.
Which could happen.
What's that? Bump heat
to deny possible Arctic.
That's a good idea. If the Arctic comes down because of that, I'll feel a little bit bad. So yeah,
probably not coming down.
So yeah, I like the plant line better here. I like waiting on this stuff.
Yeah, you should do.
Oh, update title. Thank you. Good call.
He probably has one of the bumpers.
Yep.
Or like a Gen 5 bumper. I don't think it's that strong.
Heat bump bushes,
Like at least nothing to be afraid of.
or sorry, heat bump algae.
Yeah.
You know, Psychrophiles is like the perfect, one of the better draws we could have had in the beginning of this game. What's up, Q? How do you update the title during the stream? There's a little pencil icon right underneath the live recording thing that says edit your stream title and description. Good call, M Chops. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, in OBS. It's like above the chat panel. There's an edit button. Filter, how you feeling about this game so far? I feel pretty good about it, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
Except for the milestone thing, but who needs those, right? You don't need those to win. There's a non-zero chance we get to Gardner. Another question is, do you ever want to play media group with no follow so that we could open with Comet? Well, let's think about this. If we play bushes now, we end the gen. Next gen. We're gonna have 7 plants. So I think it's probably in our best interest to play Comet on the middle ocean to get the plant rebate, and then place the greenery for 2 plants and 4 cashback.
Yeah. Neat.
How do you feel about that?
But we need 2 turns for that, don't we?
No, I'm saying we could play. So we're gonna play bushes right now, right? And then, well, actually, let me think about this, because technically we could play media group Comet right now. But I think it's better to do this next gen. I think it's better to play bushes and media group, and that puts us down to 5 cash, and then we open the gen with Comet convert. Comet convert plants. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like a little weird to play media group with no follow-up, but just explaining this to chat who are confused as to why we just play media group. Because, yeah, 7 plants to end the gen. We open next gen by playing the Comet and then putting a greenery above the 2 ocean spots for 4 cashback. Which is like a really strong thing to do in the base game, is like carve out these middle oceans and surround them with greeneries to take all those rebates from your opponents. The real question is, can we afford Comet and kelp farming next gen? I think we should do that math now.
I think we should easily be able to do that.
Because we're going to have...
Because we still have 2 titanium, and we get 6 cashback from placing the ocean.
Yeah.
And we also get another microbe.
Yep. That is going to... Gen 5 is going to be a phenomenal gen for us if we can dodge some plant hate right now.
So that Comet costs us 7 only.
Yeah, it's
and
pretty...
Then we need 15 for kelp farming, so we need 22 in total.
Right. I like these kind of games where you've got a lot of really strong tempo-oriented cards. Like, we're controlling the oceans and the oxygen, but we also have a late-game threat in anti-grav if it draws out a little bit. But I think this game's going to go pretty quickly. What's up, Frulin?
Yes, that's with prelude.
This is with preludes, yes.
I think otherwise there's no way that like the heat track.
Yeah. Oh
Actually,
man.
get negative 8 already.
I actually think Invention Contest is better than Space Station here because we only have one space.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, all right. Don't have to talk you
We
into
also
that.
have media group.
And Media Group, exactly.
I don't
yeah.
value Space Station that highly.
Well,
because I mean it costs us 11, and it gives us 1 point. So if you play 3 space techs afterwards, it kind of breaks even.
I value it highly in the general sense, but I think right now it doesn't really fit our game plan well because we only have the one space tag. But I mean, you could imagine a situation where we already have one space discount. Getting another one is pretty awesome, and we have anti-grav. None of this stuff matters. I think we cut the mirrors, I guess.
Seems kind of weird to cut this card.
I mean, they
Doesn't
all
really matter
suck,
that much.
right? Take your
Yeah.
pick. I don't care what we do here.
Space Mariners.
I guess energy saving has more upside, but I don't
But
think
the
I don't
zero cities are.
think- yeah. I think we'll see a lot of cities this game though, since everyone is sort of developing plants.
I think energy saving is like one of the worst cards in the game, easily. Contacts.
The question is, can we afford to keep both contacts and invention contest and commit to our plan? So that would put us at 24 cash. We play the comet. Let me think about this.
We should have enough, yeah.
26. So we'll have 24 plus.
We need.
Yeah, we'll have 30
we need
total,
22.
right?
Because
And
we
then-
can get 12 cash back from the comet.
Yeah, we
like
can.
2 titanium
yeah.
and 6 cash back.
So you good with these
And
two?
we get 1 more microbe.
You good with these two?
Yeah.
Cool. Comet into convert. Who do you want to hit? I guess Robinson has more plants, so we hit Robinson. Right.
I'm not even sure who's more scary. But yeah, let's hit him because we can take 3 plants. Oh, we even have more. I've got the media group. So we have an
Yep.
extra 3
Yep.
cash.
So now I think we go Psychrophiles into kelp farming, right? Before we get potentially sabotaged.
Yeah.
I love this is great. This is great. The game's going well. And then we threaten. Yeah, I mean, no one's gonna get to Terraformer. No one's gonna get to Mare in all likelihood. So I think we've got a pretty good chance of taking Gardener next gen. If we can dodge. I mean, Demos is already out of the deck.
To get to Terraformer, because we get 1 heat bump next gen.
That's true. I think they're
One-
both. We
1
can.
greenery, so we need 3 more.
I have a feeling we have a big asteroid with our name on it next gen. And there's an O2 bumper.
But
Just
the game is going really quickly now.
So we'll go Psychrophiles into Kelp.
Do we play invention contest this gen, or do we wait?
I don't mind
Leaves
waiting
us with 6 cash, so
because we
yes,
don't.
we could wait.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do with 6 cash.
Right, and we could still find like Olympus Conference or Mars University or something.
Yeah.
So I think we just take our physics complex and pass the gen.
Yeah.
And then to your point, next gen we should have at least 2 TR coming down. So we'd have to somehow find 3 TR. I mean, Mining Expedition is another one. But I think it might be better to standard a greenery and just take gardener. But we'll see. We might not even need to. It kind of depends.
Maybe we get something from the draft,
Yeah.
or we can play our card draws and get something.
Yeah. This is where plantation would have been nice, but again, with plantation we don't get the quantum in play, which is pretty big.
We also might be able to play farming next gen.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's like the consolation prize if they big asteroid. Like they big asteroid us, we respond by playing farming. Towing a comet is what we want. I mean, towing a comet would be pretty awesome, yeah. Basically any space terraforming event is pretty good for us, but that's probably that or big asteroid to make sure it doesn't get used against us is quite good. Oh.
I think that's the common. Actually, purple is threatening to take Gardener.
Yeah. He sure is.
Yeah, he probably is going to take it. But I guess that's fine.
It's pretty slow. I don't really mind that. Okay. Done. Irby's online real soon. Yep. It'd be nice to find a city too. It'd be nice to put a city down here in the south to try to claim those ocean rebates. If we're gonna lose the milestone and we have a bad draft, I honestly don't even mind standarding a city and immediately taking 6 cash back just to claim that area while we can. See if I can get this overlay working. Is that thing running? Dev Center. Okay. How many science tags are we looking at across the board? 4 to 2 to 1? What's the landlord looking like? No, in a game like this, I'd like to fund landlord, but he's already found. He's got a pretty big lead and has played some of the cheap tiles. This is my kind of game, though, Filter. Look at our production. Just invest only in terraforming. Just give me the plants, give me the energy, give me the heat.
It looks pretty fun.
Who needs stupid minerals and money?
The problem is that we're not in a good position for both banker and
That's true.
miner.
That's true. Gen 7 game. It's certainly possible. It is certainly possible this game ends on
like
7.
CEO?
Is it CEO
It's
or,
like
or
2
is
points for free.
is it tech demo?
I think we have to take CEO.
We don't even have a good target for it though. We have physics complex. Yeah, of course. I forgot about that.
I mean, tech them was tempting, but I mean, you end up with 2 random cards. Urbanized.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we need to cut Electro Catapult. Although if this game ends on 7, I think this card is quite bad.
Could we gamble on the Martian Survey?
I don't want to play this for. I don't think this is very good. Two cards for 9 cash and a point. I think urbanized is the better gamble here. Though even urbanized is sort of awkward because
I don't think we keep that card, right?
uh
Because we want to go to the south and don't mess with them.
are you thinking this gen we standard city? I think that actually might be our best play this gen is to standard city and take 6 back.
We want to play our plans and we cannot play them efficiently. So
I would probably value cutting urbanized over the other two.
yeah, I agree.
Okay.
If someone of them wants to play Electro Catapult,
It's just too slow for Electrocat.
yeah.
And
Search for Life is interesting.
Search for Life is our 6th tag.
I think we should keep it. We could get to Antigraph.
Well,
We only need one more, and we have 2 more card draws. And we don't have too much to play.
yeah.
The thing is, Antigraph is like worth it for the points alone. And
So if we keep 2, we're at 29. We standard a city for, and then we're down to 4 cash, and we can greenery up to 10. I'm trying to wonder if it's ever better to not city now. The problem with not citying now is that we don't really have a good place to expand to.
and they may hit our plans.
Well, if they hit our plants, then I definitely don't think we city, and then in that case we can just dig with invention contest.
We could also dig first and then decide whether we stun the city or not.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with Q here because we can, even if our plants don't get hit, we could stockpile them and play greedily. And if they want to place a city on the south, which I kind of feel like they won't do because they already have good spots, we can just go to the west anyway. So I think I like
true.
I think I like taking these 2 cards, making sure we develop Search for Life before it's too late. Compete for this bonus oxygen and then just draw for cards.
Yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah.
Is special design ever worth it? Special design guarantees we can play farming this gen.
What do you mean? You already played farming.
Farming, not
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
farming. Farming.
and
But I don't know. We have like
special design costs 4 after media group. So we're basically paying 4 to be able to develop farming one gen earlier. I don't know if I hate that. I kind of think that might be pretty good. Let's look at what's going to happen heat. Oh, he has a heat bump. And we actually I actually think we're probably going to be able to play
I
farming
think we can
anyway.
pass on
So,
that.
yeah.
I mean, it still costs us 4 cash for.
Yeah,
Not much.
I think there's enough heat out there, and I wouldn't be surprised if an asteroid comes down this gen that I think we'll probably just get there. But worth at least considering.
And also we have 2 card draws.
Yep. Anyone else got microbes? I don't think so, but we don't have microbes either. We can just take our psychrophile right into a plant card just to play around ants. But yeah, good call that those were passed.
If our plants don't get hit now.
Yeah, now a part of me wants to take the city in case he. I don't know. I think
we just dig, right?
Yeah, I think we dig too. I don't want to commit to the city yet.
We only need 1 science tag, and then
Yep, exactly.
we also want to play herbivores before we play our plants.
Yeah, exactly.
That's also one thing to consider. So I think we just dig and hope for 1 science tag.
You know what
Science.
we could do, Filter? We could take the oxygen pump with mining expedition and convert greenery.
Yeah, but I don't like that too much.
I like the idea of being as greedy as possible here because I do think. Oh
Yeah,
man,
but
that
we
makes
miss
me
out
want to
on
do
the
it
pet.
even more. Yeah, yellow has a bumper, and Yellow has 6 points. This is actually really close.
And we also need to play Search for Life soon.
Yeah, man, this is really hard.
Maybe should do that now. I would wait for the plans. Just keep them.
Okay. In that case, I think we dig for
And
cards
play
and we
business
play.
contacts.
You want to play contacts? Okay.
I don't think it matters too much. But
I mean,
if you knew the cards, it wouldn't matter. But
yeah, I'm just deciding if you want to take 1 or 2 here. I think you're right about just like slow rolling this. So maybe it's either play Search for Life and pass, or it's dig. I think I'd rather play Search for Life, honestly, just to be very safe and get it out of the way.
I think we play Search for Life for sure.
Okay. And pass? Or skip, I mean? Or do you want to just dig now?
I'll just take 2 actions.
Okay. Well, this is really good.
It's okay.
I guess we don't.
It's not amazing.
We don't have any synergy for it. I still think it's the best card here, and then this is the next best card. But I don't.
The other cards are kind of crap.
Think we're gonna play it, or we could keep this Great Dam as a hedge if we get. I don't know. These kind of suck.
I mean, we never play Adapted Lycan because it's just too expensive.
I'm just gonna take these 2. I think.
Great Dam, yeah. It was a pretty bad draw, I would say.
Yeah, maybe Invention Contest.
We still don't have our science tag.
Yep.
So we play Invention Contest next.
Also, this mining expedition is pretty bad because we don't currently have a steel dump. I guess we could consider Great Dam later in the game if we don't find anything. Yeah, there's a lot we want to do. I definitely like going Invention Contest next, and then it would be really cool if we could get out Herbivores and Farming.
I think we have to pass on the city for now.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm not too worried about the city because we'll have a good spot for it, no matter what. I just really love that south spot because, like, look at all those rebates we could get.
But we also get 4 money and 1 plant next to Yellow City. I mean,
Yeah.
we give him a point. But
Yeah.
I think it's still worth it.
No, yeah, I don't mind building next to Yellow City. I just would rather I would rather do that only if we could secure the bump or have Herbivores down.
Ideally, we play Invention Contest and find a science tag. And wait on Herbivores and playing plants.
Say that one more time, sorry.
I was just wondering whether we should play Herbivores this gen or next gen.
Well, if we have to make a choice, I would rather play Farming over than Herbivores, and then open with like. Yeah, I mean, I see what you mean. It's like want to be able to get everything down.
Play Decomposers before we play Herbivores.
Yeah.
Or we want to play Anti-Grav before we play Decomposers.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Ocean bonus goes.
So, but it could be the case that we don't find the science tag, and then...
Yeah. I guess it just depends on what we find off of Invention Contest. If we sell all, can we... Oh, Immigrant. Okay. This makes me really want that city even more now.
Kind of surprised that he went there. Probably needed the plants.
You want to draw?
Yep.
Well, oh, he's gonna take the bump now. Yeah, because he has an oxygen bumper and yeah. So it's now or never on this. Like,
I don't like that play. I mean, we lose out on decomposers and herbivores, and
yeah,
I'm not really convinced that we even want to play mining expedition.
yeah. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I guess we're just
I mean,
digging.
it's like only 1 point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like 2 points against him.
All right, let's dig. Let's find our 7th tag. Here we go, chat. 7th science tag incoming. Protected habs.
I think it's, yeah. Abs.
Question is, do we play it? Like,
But if he takes the heat bump now, we could take the ocean fist on that asteroid.
I don't like. I think it would be way more efficient to have taken the bump with mining expedition and a greenery than standard asteroid. Although,
Yeah, but I mean, the ocean is worth more than the heat bump.
yeah, this is pretty tough.
So I guess we can wait on protected halves because they didn't hit all plants yet.
Can we afford to?
Like unlikely.
Can we afford a standard asteroid and play farming? That costs 30, right? Well, we can't take both bonuses, Q. Yellow's gonna take heat.
I assume Q is saying that he doesn't see the downside of playing protected halves now.
Well, I'm trying to calculate if we get an SP Ocean farming, and I don't think we can, which is really sad. We can't take both because
you mean
he has
asteroid?
he has 8 plants and an oxygen bumper, so he just has it. Wait, I think we can afford to do everything I think we can afford to standard asteroid and play farming if we play CEOs and our psychrophiles, right?
And we have to pay 14. So we are at 25. 14.
We're at 20.
12,
We're at 27.
6.
We're 3 off. We could sell 3 cards and do it.
I think we're 1 off because we get the ocean.
So should I play CEOs then?
I would wait with that.
Okay.
And oh, never mind.
Ooh, this is an intense gen. There's a lot to sequence here that's tough. I'm really sad we whiffed so hard on those draws.
The draws were pretty poor.
On the other hand, I don't mind playing herbivores this gen. I don't mind playing decomposers herbivores because that opens the door to open with standard city convert, and we have our max rebate there.
But so I think he's taking the heat bump now, and then we can take the ocean.
Yeah. Oh, and we get the 2 yeah, we get the 2 rebate on the ocean.
We need to sell 1 card.
But that's perfect. We sell Soletta. Okay, I think this works out okay for us.
And then we can still play farming. That's the plan.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so SP asteroid and take the ocean.
And I think we have to go, like, take the plant.
Yeah, I agree.
Because we need the 2 cash, so we cannot take the card.
So now we take a physics, we use physics complex and sell a card, and then we go psychrophiles into farming, right?
Also need to play CEOs.
Oh, right.
And then next gen we play Habs. At least we don't need to be too afraid, because like the 2 biggest plant killers are out.
Well, virus is the disaster, but yeah. Okay, so I will play CEOs, I guess, or I guess yeah, I'll play CEOs and use physics complex.
We could also sell mining expedition and search for love.
I don't like that. I'd rather we may want that. We may need that as a way to deny plants and use the steel. I think mining expedition is actually still pretty good because we have media group and we benefit from all of this, but I think I would rather sell Great Dam at that point.
I mean, the question is whether it's worth it.
Oh, see, this is nice. Now he doesn't hit us with that eco zone. Okay, so sell a card and take physics complex. Sell Soletta, right?
Yeah. I mean, the order doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, and then we can oh, the order I actually messed the order up there because I guess no one's gonna play ants at this point. I was gonna say it would be nice to go psychrophiles right into farming, but yeah, I think we will dodge ants.
I don't think any one of them has ants.
It's a shame we can't play decomposers
It's
before,
big,
but okay.
Card.
All right, so we will do this. We will play CEOs on physics complex. And we will play farming. Cool. And I think we're done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sad thing about not playing herbivores is we have to decide if we need to open with city or not. Because it would be like, I think the optimal sequence is decomposers, herbivores. Well,
There's also Einstack.
yeah. Yeah, this is anti-grav.
We don't really need livestock.
I think this is better than filters because we need the cash, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's 5 cash.
Yeah, yeah.
and potentially get a good card. So
Yeah. Okay, so there's anti-grav. So then, are we stalling on the city again and stalling on our plants again?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because again, we want to play herbivores before we play our plants,
And decomposers. Yep.
and we want to play anti-grav before we play herbivores.
Yep.
But we don't have that much money actually. A little bit of an issue.
Oh my goodness.
How did this come to us?
Oh my goodness. I think we just now
This
we don't even
definitely
take
helps.
Lagrange. I think we just take viral instead.
Yeah, definitely skip it now. Although, I don't know, it's pretty cheap.
Jeez.
Do we even keep gene repair?
I mean, it depends if you think the game is going to end this gen, and if we're sitting on our plants, we're kind of in this position where we could keep all of the science point cards. Like,
We could fund scientists.
yeah, no,
I think if we can, we have to.
I think, yeah, I like extending this game to Gen 8, funding scientists to open, just sitting on our plants again, and then just develop everything after we play anti-grav. That to me seems so strong.
But so if you keep 3 cards, that takes us down to 26.
Yep.
Then we have to. I mean, if we play anti-grav, we out of cash basically.
That's okay. We'll just dump everything on Gen 8 and win the game on Gen 8. We'll play a city on Gen 8 and play all of our cards, right?
And we don't have. Yeah. Well, one problem is that we might miss out on oxygen points. So ideally, we want to open 2 greeneries. I mean, that's a little bit unfortunate. Because they're gonna take the oxygen bumps.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Maybe skip gene repair.
He has an O2 bumper. He doesn't. He has a greenery. So that's 2 minimum. I suppose he could. Well, he can't play strip mine. He could play strip mine.
I think we pass on gene repair. We cannot play this gen.
Yeah. So you want to just take these?
And it's still like 13 cash, 15 points only.
This is too expensive. Yeah, I think you're right. But we could still fund scientists though, with even just keeping these 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be pretty nice if someone played next to the yellow city so that we can play it somewhere else. But we don't have a tile.
Well, viral hits. Oh, I actually think. Yeah, I think Thread's right. I think viral was a little bit of a bait because we have only 2 targets for viral. Earthcat. In any case, let's fund scientist, right?
Yeah.
Seems like a no-brainer. And then we play. We play Lagrange.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aspirin will play another. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I actually think that viral was a mistake.
Maybe, but I don't think it's a bad mistake.
I mean, we're
Like,
going.
gene repair, I actually don't think it's. I don't think it's a mistake because we're gonna get 1 micro on decomposers. We're gonna get 1 plant from viral. We're gonna get 1 animal from herbivores.
Yeah.
And these are all cards we want to play, and we might get more.
Oh wow, landlord.
Wow, he funded landlord.
No, that's that's amazing for us. We'll easily get second there, maybe even first. We're down by 5 tiles. We've got a ton. We've got a ton more coming.
A lot of plants. So we're gonna play anti-grav and be done.
I think so. I think we play anti-grav and we're done, and then we open. It really depends on how greedy you want to be next gen, because I would really love to get a city. I would really love to take this city spot, but I guess it's not mandatory, and it doesn't. It's really bad for our opponents to put a city down there because yellow already has so many spots he needs to claim, and I could see purple wanting to expand, I guess. So if purple plays a city, I'm a little bit nervous.
I mean, the problem is it kind of costs us quite a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if we won the city at that point. I guess because we have so many plans coming.
I think we play this before we get saboed, right? Anti-grav?
Yeah. And I don't think we need to stall here. So
Yeah, I agree.
take our actions.
We could sell a card and search for life, but we actually might need the cash because our econ is so bad. Anti-grav helps a ton. It's been a pretty interesting game. So let's figure out how much we're spending next gen. Probably this costs 20 viral decomposers herbivores.
We
Gosh.
probably want a city.
Yeah.
It's kind of like 45.
That's why I like city convert, because that's how that's like our econ next gen is getting rebates from our city.
I mean, it essentially costs us one animal. I guess is fine.
The problem is Nuke Zone hasn't been played and Industrial Center hasn't been played. So we're just passing, right? Yeah, I think we have no choice. You see what I mean? Like, if we play the city, I'm so nervous that they immediately slam one of those tiles and take one of our premium spots. So I almost wonder if it's better to hedge by opening city greenery and then playing all the bio cards into our other greeneries.
I think it makes sense. Like we kind of lose half a point, but we secured it.
Yeah,
spot.
But to me the trade-off is six cash and one plant for a half a point, and I'll take the 6 cash. And yeah, no, Christthorn, we're gonna build above the double card spot. Okay, so he's got the research.
Maybe close.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can come up with 3 more science stacks. But actually, you need to come up with 4 more to beat us.
Yeah.
Seems unlikely.
I think that was the argument for taking gene repair, but then we couldn't have played anti-grav this gen.
I'm not sure we would have had enough. I don't think so.
No, we definitely wouldn't have had enough. Yeah, you're right.
I feel like gene repair is often a bait. I mean, like if you have 3 science tags and you need like another science tags for payoff cards, I mean it's definitely good. But otherwise, gene repair is pretty mega.
He played this without having Marzu or Olympus, which makes me think he doesn't have those cards in hand.
So do you open with a city and decomposers, then herbivores and a greenery? No, our idea was to open with a city and greenery, so that we secure the good spots.
Yeah, exactly. It's hedging a little
Otherwise,
bit.
someone might play like restricted area, and
Yep.
this will cost us 6 money.
Yeah,
Be
in a
painful.
perfect world, we can play all this beforehand, but I think it's too important to get the 6 cash back. The web app game was really fun. I'm excited to try that format again. I didn't play very well at all. I totally blundered a milestone, and then I made a bad draft decision, which caused me to get last by 1 point. But it is what it is. Oh, and there's mass converter. It's so slow.
Wait, does this card have a point on it?
Mass converter?
No, the settlement.
Oh no. I guess that's just him expanding.
$33 plans.
Yeah, 33 plants, no big deal. It's a lot of points. Maybe we get like Open City or something. So we're passing down to this guy. I think don't we cut the cheap science tag from him?
Yeah, was what I was thinking.
I mean, Asteroid's so good, but
Asteroid is pretty good actually. But,
well, I don't know if
we're kind of like short on money anyway.
yeah, no, I don't think I think we're hate drafting here. It's just a question of are we hate drafting Asteroid or are we hate drafting standard
And
tech?
if you lose 3 plants, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be like that impactful.
Okay.
I think we just hack it, but don't play it.
The Asteroid or the standard tech?
The standard attack.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. It's a shame to pass the Asteroid, but that is one of the cheaper science tags. Fish is really good for us with viral. Right?
Although we are kind of like short on money.
Yeah, the city really hampers our scoring potential this gen. Or
I mean, the city costs us 19 if you play the greenery.
well, yeah, so 35 cash, we spend 25, we're at 10. And then ideally we get 10 back on the board, which means we have 20 cash to spend this gen, which means herbivores is a mandatory play.
It's always fish, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
we need
the other cards.
investment loan like desperately bad.
No.
Interesting. Yeah, so if we assume we have 20 to spend, I guess we play viral decomposers herbivores. But then the viral really only gets us one microbe and an herbivore. I don't know. This viral we're kind of committed to it because of the scientist fund. And I think the game is definitely ending here with all of our oxygen. So
Yeah, the game's definitely ending.
I think we're
And
winning.
we definitely need a city.
Yeah, so I guess we're taking nothing here.
Uh, 45, 25, 20. Yeah.
Unless yeah. It's nothing, right?
It's kind of painful to skip fish, but we just don't have the money. Power infrastructure is cash positive.
Yeah, the problem is we have a physics complex.
Yeah. I mean, it's 1 cash for 2 points.
Yeah. All right, so city.
Well, another problem is that we miss out on the heat bump if we don't take it now.
I think the city's just like. Is Thermalist ever getting funded? Thermalist could get funded technically, so I don't think I mind sitting on that as much. I think I'd just go city convert here. Yeah.
Do we mind if they fund Thermalist? We also lose on herbivores.
I know, but I'm so afraid that a restricted area or an industrial center is going to be placed there.
Yeah.
If we lose one, like we have 9 plus 33 is 42 greeneries. What's 42 divided by 8? It's 5. So
I mean, but the problem is if we don't take our heat bomb now, we won't get it anymore.
okay, so is it?
Honestly, I think it's okay.
For what?
Because, I mean, technically it only costs us 2 money. Because otherwise they would take the 4 cash spot.
And like capital hasn't been played. I'm just so afraid if we don't take that spot right now.
Yeah, we can take play the city and take a heat bump. I think that's the play here.
You really want to get okay. Okay.
And if they want to fund Thermalist, I don't mind. It's pretty expensive.
So we're putting this above the 2 cards, right?
Yeah. And we don't really need to be afraid of getting planted.
And then when it comes back, we're going. But see, now Decomposers isn't even worth playing, and Viral isn't even worth playing now. Except for the
Play
tag.
Viral and Decomposers.
Well, hang on. Let me go back to the greenery math. If we keep all of our plants, we have 42 plants, which is 5 greeneries, which is 5 herbivores. Oh, it starts with an herbivore, so that's 6 herbivores. So Viral doesn't even get us to an even number on herbivores. Yeah, I actually think Viral was a mistake. Somehow. Yep. See, this is exactly what I knew was going to happen.
Yeah, but it only cost us 2 cash. Because otherwise he would have played it on the other spot for 4 money. I'm not convinced Gene Repair would have been great. I mean, it costs 3 more money. We do get 2 points out of it.
No, I think Gene Repair was bad because this game's always ending this gen. Tough stuff. But now we go Urbies convert, right?
Yeah.
I still think we have enough gas in the tank to win this game.
Who's winning actually?
I don't know. My point.
TR is pretty close.
My point tracker thing isn't working, which is real sad.
How many points do we have? We got quite a few VP. I don't think they have that many. And they also invested. I mean, he's got 8 points on the board,
Yeah. No, we might lose the purple
39 plants.
if he steals scientist too.
We have 5 greeneries.
We also
Maybe
have.
we probably just double greenery now.
We have to play the herbivores, right?
Yeah, but then we miss out on an oxygen bump. I think it's double greenery here.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. That's
wait a second. I mean, he's got another plant, I think. Purple.
yeah. He's got another plant. We're taking one plant. So
And he's got also a bumper, right?
no, we deny one of them a point if we double greenery here.
And we get ourselves a point, so I think that's the play.
Yeah. Okay. And we take a card, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think our sequencing was not optimal here. I think we probably should have thought through all these decisions a little bit more. I don't think.
No, I mean, the problem is there were like many things that we wanted to do, but we just didn't have the time to do them.
Yeah. I mean, herbivores is still good. It's still going to score 2 points.
And decomposes is another point. I mean, doesn't purple also have a bumper?
No.
I think if you... No?
No, only yellow.
But...
Well, Rover's not very good.
I mean, like, the problem is if we had played this, like, differently, then we would have lost, like, an oxygen point. Like, yellow's playing a greenery now, and he's not getting a point for it.
Wow, we just dodged sabotage, which is huge. Now I think it's herbivores convert. Right?
Whoa, wait, what?
Herbivores is going to score 2 points.
We can sell 5 cards. Well, why not play viral decomposes herbivores?
I guess, can we afford it all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We sell 5, we're at 19.
And we get more cash from placing
like to
greenery.
Yeah.
It's like we just dodged sabotage.
Okay, well in that case, I think our best play is to just play this slow then and just take our actions. Because if we sell 5 cards, we're kind of tipping our hand, right? Unless you sell 5 and like play viral. You could say you could sell 5 here to put us at 19. Play viral. Viral gives a plant.
We are still for maybe just stall with one of our actions.
Sure. Yeah, I think stalling's fine here. No, we do not have a milestone.
How many points do they have? 6.
So he's got 40, and he's got 7 on awards.
Yeah, and he's got 10 points on the board.
Yep.
We're gonna end with 11 points on the board, most likely.
Yep.
Like, unless we get virus. I think what really hurt us was that we didn't find a science tag. I mean, if we had gotten anti-grav earlier, it would have been like much better.
Well, now I'm wondering if we if we just don't fund scientists at all, how this ends up playing out. I think we're gonna lose to him. He still has so much money. I wonder if there's a way we just end this game on Gen 7. We don't even play anti-grav. We just convert all our greeneries, play mining expedition, and just close the game. Although I think heat would have stalled.
I don't know.
It's pretty tough. That was a really...
I think we profited from the longer game because we get an extra 2 points. We have 1 extra greenery
Yeah.
because we have so much plant prod. So if we sell 5 cards, we just 1 money short.
He just has... Well, no, because we can get money back by converting to the left of our greenery. So I'm not really worried about that. But I think we do just commit to the stall, right? And we wait these guys out.
Yeah. Yeah, but the problem is we want to play herbivores before we play our greenery. Then we miss out on decomposers.
Yeah, that's true. We might be committed to viral though as a...
I think we should play viral for sure.
Okay, I guess it's
it also gives us an extra plan in case they have
yeah,
birds.
I guess it's selling. I guess we're selling cards then, right? It's looking like we're ending with the saddest viral and herbivores as our final 2 plays.
Well, we should get 2 points out of herbivores.
Yeah.
We're gonna place 3 more greeneries. That's not that bad.
Are we selling?
Like, unfortunately, I think we should have played a greenery next to the ocean. In that case, we would have had 1 extra cash. We would have been able to play herbivores before playing
Well,
greenery.
if we're 1 off, we can still just pick up another card and sell it.
Wait, yeah.
So-
No, actually, we don't need to play herbivores
So that gives us
because we're gonna end on 5. I forgot the one that is on the card once we play.
right. That gives us
So we have one animal to spare. So in that case,
well, that gives us enough to play everything, right? If we sell everything, we pick up a card, we sell that card. So I think we're just stalling here, right? And waiting to see what they do.
and take a card.
Oh, you want to take the card now? Oh, because I see what you're saying. So yeah, we take the card now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
In case you get something good, like investment loan.
Nope. I mean, that is really good, but not now.
Not now.
Oh wait, I have score. Filter, go to this link.
I think we got unlucky to the end because we got kind of poor cards towards the end. Like, especially when we draw 7 cards and got like nothing good out of it.
I mean, we just got punished super hard by the Industrial Center and the Scientist Fund to some degree. Like,
but I mean, we would have missed out on a heat bump. Like, it would have been like a 2 point swing.
Sure, but it's a heat bump for 6 cash and a
And
plant.
this industrial center was a 2 cash swing. So I think it was still the right play. So Enterside is saying that card draw can be a trap. I mean, yes, but we had like efficient card draw. So we had media group and the card draw events, which are quite good themselves.
Yeah, I mean, to Filter's
I mean,
point,
they're no-brainers with media group.
to Filter's
Because,
point, we totally bricked on these 2 cards.
I think these cards are huge, like, but of course it can just happen that you don't get anything good.
If I could do this game over again, I think I like the line where we take Plantation over Physics Complex. Take Gardner that way and just try to end on 7.
I think I'm quite happy with the game. I think we are still in the lead. Like
we're winning by 1 point, but he has 40. He has all of this money in 10 cards. So there's no way we're getting out of this with a win. So I think we have to play our best line.
Yeah, Pearl into decomposes.
Yeah.
Would Gen 9 have benefited you?
Oh, right.
I think so, but
that was outside of our control. I think this game's always ending on 8, unless we force it to end on 7.
I mean, even if we didn't play our plans, they could have finished if they wanted to. And another problem would have been that we would have gotten like 0 TR bumps from greeneries. Like this way we got 2 at least. And this is also, I mean, it's kind of like 2 free points that we wouldn't have had otherwise.
I mean, we just tried a hardcore tempo strategy, and we're just gonna get outvalued by the guy that's making. Look at his econ compared to ours. Like the econ just owned us. No, we don't have a 1 point animal. We couldn't even take fish in the draft because we couldn't afford it.
I don't have enough money to play Rover Construction.
Yeah, because we're gonna sell everything 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and play herbivores.
Maybe we're gonna sell and play herbivores.
Wait, our math.
And we take the plan.
Wait, what happened here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, we have 6 cards. Just kidding. I thought we were off by 1. And I was gonna be sad. Yeah, and there's Thermalus. Yeah.
Maybe you should have waited on the physics complex. We're gonna end on
This
five.
is why I was afraid of opening with that heat bump. I mean, he's well out of reach. He's 5 points ahead of us now, so it's done. Even if we high roll search for life.
Did you factor in the points you're still?
No, so yeah, I guess herbivores is 2 points, and then another 2.
3 points.
Herbivores is 3 points, and then another 2 greeneries is 4 points. So
4 points.
So we have 7 more points incoming. But we still haven't seen investment loan. We still haven't seen media archives.
I don't think we win against purple, but I'm still not sure like where we made mistakes. Like the last couple of gens were sort of forced, I would say.
I'm gonna sell everything and play herbs. You good with that?
Yeah. And we need the animal. And hit purple because he's at 8 plants, so he needs to come up with a plan.
With that SP, do we win? What SP are you talking about? Anthracite? I think this game had some really interesting decisions on Gen 6 and 7 that I'd like to revisit later, because yeah, I don't know.
Like I think we would have been good if he had drawn something decent from these 7 cards.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't want
do
to
you
like.
remember what we got from these cards? Like Decomposers, which gave us like 1 point at the end.
Yeah, Decomposers, and the other one was unplayable, and then we got Protected Habs in the other one, which obviously we didn't even bother playing.
I think we just drew 7 cards, and the best we got was Decomposers, which we ended up playing for 1 point.
So there's no fish in the deck, but there are birds, and the question is, do we play around birds or not? I guess it.
Yeah, I think we should.
Do you want to play around birds?
Because we still have Search for Life that we can use.
That's true. Yeah, I think
And
that's
I think we should.
probably
like
correct.
Our best bet.
So we build towards Noctis, and then we
haven't seen insects yet. Imagine drawing insects now.
yeah. We build towards Noctis, right, with the greenery, and then we search for life.
What's Noctis?
The greenery to the left, like the greenery to the left of our top greenery is what I'm saying, for the plant and the 2 cash.
No, we have to play it next to our city.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like if we don't take
we have to gamble.
If we don't take the plant and we get birds, then we're
then we're kind of in trouble. That's true, but
all right. So you just want to go next to the city. Yeah.
I think we have to gamble on it.
Okay. You would rather take the sure thing next to the ocean? Yeah, you want to go to the right then? Okay.
No, Threat is saying that he likes your line.
All right, here we go for all the marbles. I'm going to press this button. You good with that?
Yeah.
I haven't hit this freaking Search for Life in hundreds of games.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now we still have a shot.
I still think we lose, but I'm glad we got that.
Yeah, I still think we lose, but I mean, if you get birds now, that would be kind of painful.
Birds would be a disaster. Oh yeah, we should have done it. We should have done a channel prediction. Oh well. Yeah, man, that. I wonder how this game would have went if we had just not even taken anti-grav in the opening hand, not even taken quantum, and literally just go all in on plants.
That's another 2 points for him.
Yeah.
But he's out of cash now.
Not really.
He's got some cards left.
He's got 4 titanium. All right, we're done in any case. I guess we could take a Psychrophile, but I don't even think we really need to.
Yeah. we don't need.
Well, that was something. That was a game with a lot of very difficult sequencing decisions that are probably worth reviewing. Maybe a podcast episode with all the expert players in the chat.
I think we would have done best if we didn't, like, if we just ignored science.
I think so too. I think if we ignore,
maybe that was a mistake.
We ignore all of these science tags and anti-grav.
Birds.
Just gotta dodge birds. Oh my god, did we win? Wait, did we win?
I feel like it should be enough.
I think we win by 2.
He only got 2 points. Like, that's all he got.
Right? Do we win by 2 because of the herbivore and the...
And started saying we are +1.
Did we win by 1? Oh my god.
I mean, that was incredibly lucky. If we won that now.
Oh. Bailed out by my nemesis. Search for life. I can't believe it.
Search for life for the win.
I cannot believe it. The comeback.
I think people feel troll. Like,
the comeback.
You play Search for
game.
Life, then you never use it because you. I mean, I would have used it, but like we always end the gen with 0 money, and then you use it like once in the last gen to get 3 points.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say we played perfectly, made 0 mistakes, and won the game. Right, Filter? Isn't that how it went? Yeah. But in all seriousness, I do think if we ignore science completely this game, we win in a much more convincing fashion, because that way we probably get Gardner and we probably get we can like maybe fund landlord instead of scientist.
But then again, on the other hand, if you just get like a bad card draw, there's just not much you can do about it. I mean, we drew 7 cards and we got nothing.
Aspirin,
nothing,
physics complex is 2 for 2 today. Oh, that's so funny.